Alright, hello, and this is Marky Mark again. This is, I guess, gonna be part of my Ultimate Beginner's Guide videos. So I guess today we're gonna try to make a teleport amulet. And I'm not sure exactly what level your character has to be to craft one of these. Um, just a blue one using nothing but blue amulets and blue rings. You have to be pretty high level. I'll probably look that up and put the formula in the description and the minimum character level. But let's see if we get lucky. I've been saving all these rings and amulets, and let's go. So you take three blue rings, transmute. Oh, you can't press X. Oh, there we go. Nope. And then if we take three amulets, which none of these are already teleport amulets, we get a ring. You can also get some nice rings. I forget what character level you have to be, but this is also how you can get a blue ring that has 15 to all resistances, which is pretty much the highest you can get on a yellow ring. Only goes up to like 11 all resistances. And then, you also get a prefix and a suffix. So you could end up with a blue ring with all resistances 15, which would be like a shimmering or prismatic or something, and also have a suffix. You can also end up with these little skill amulets, which is kind of nice. So yeah, there's just some nifty things you can get. That's pretty decent. 5 life steal, 112 mana. Well, there's an all resistances 6 ring. Yeah, I've just been collecting rings since Reign of the Warlock started. 2 to curses. You can get some nifty things. And even if you're not level 91 like this character, just doing this as you go through the game is a good chance to get new rings. But right now we're specifically looking for a amulet that has teleport charges. Probably not very likely that we get one. I think the one latter season I did, not Reign of the Warlock, but back in just regular Resurrected. I think it took me about 2 full stashes of rings and amulets to make one. But maybe we'll get lucky. I guess I'll show you some of the other. There's a 1 to assassin skills. 35 life. Required level 27. Pretty sure you can craft one of those. It's usually, I think the all resistance is 15 ring. Let's see what rings we're wearing here. That's a actual orange ring and a yellow ring. Okay. I think the required level for the all resistance is 15. Ring is like 51, and I think you have to be pretty high level for it to average out to that. But yeah, we're just gonna try to get this teleport amulet. Looks like I need some more. So I have some more rings and amulets in the stash. Um, See if we get anything else good. I probably won't keep anything unless I really like it, but... Oh, it's funny, I can't just press X to transmute, I have to go over. 1 to necro skills. So yeah, you can get some skill amulets this way. There's a 1 to warlock that I found. Yeah, just pick up all those blue rings and amulets. If you got room in your stash, save them for later. If you don't got room in your stash, upgrade them as you go. This one's kind of nice. 10 to cast rate, poison resist 30. 1 to martial arts. Alright, let's get some more. Yeah, might not get lucky, but I'm pretty sure at level 91 I should be able to get I think you can also get the teleport amulet if you're in the 80s somewhere. But like I said, I'll post in the description the formula for how. I think it's based off of your character level only. It's like a certain formula using your character level. So 7 to minimum damage. Yeah, this is all this video is going to be. Oops. It used to be able to just hold over here and press X. 50 poison damage. And it doesn't really matter which order you do it in, because 3 amulets make a ring and 3 rings make an amulet. So once I run out of amulets, I can just do a bunch of rings and make amulets that way and use the amulets. See, 3 rings. I guess it really only matters what you start with if you want to end with one. Maybe, ooh, there's a all resistances 18 amulet. 4% life stolen. Yeah, the rings, nothing super crazy you can get on the rings. There's a mana steal amulet. And like I said, if you get 2 mods, chain lightning on attack. Yeah, the rings aren't as good as a rare ring, but the amulets can be pretty sweet. Fire resist 13. 4 dexterity. I mean, that'd be pretty cool in this video if I can actually find the teleport amulet, but so far I've not got anything with charges. I know there's a level 60 amulet you can get that has tornado charges. Well, required level 60, but I don't know if you can even make a level 60 amulet at the level I'm at. Like I said, it's a percentage of your level, I think. But the tornado charges are only level 1. So what good is a level 1 tornado when you're at level 60? Not really sure. There was a poison dagger ring. That's level 24 to get a level 4 poison dagger. Yeah, and I guess this is one of those things where I guess, the devs start to... There's a charge bolt ring. Level 14 for a level 1 charge bolt ring. I don't know, there's some nifty things they could do with charges on the rings and amulets and stuff if the devs wanted to kind of do some slight other modifications to the game. There's an 8 mana steel amulet, require level 66. Alright, let's see what we get. All resistance is 21. And I think the max on an amulet is 30. What is that one called? Chromatic. I'm not sure if chromatic is 21 to 30 or not. Maybe it's called something different. Prismatic, maybe? 1 to combat skills, paladin. Hopefully at least get something nifty. 6 life steal. Cast rate. There was something. Level 1 inner sight. Required level 2. I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. I wonder what... It's required level 2. I wonder what the odds of finding that one is. Yeah, these rings and amulets have charges on them. I don't know how hard it is for them to roll charges on them, but seems like it's just not very common. Because I've been playing this game for a long time, and I don't know that I've ever seen an inner sight ring or amulet or whatever that was. And your rare weapons and stuff and other rare yellow gear can sometimes have charges on it too, which can potentially make something really nifty. If you also get other good mods, which is another story, getting all kinds of good mods on a yellow or rare item and having a nice little charge can sometimes be tricky. I will show you one that I did get, if I can find it. Oh, it should be right around here. There we go. I got a level 2 Sigil Lethargy rare ring, and it also has 2% mana steal. That's kind of actually pretty sweet. Um, Sigil Lethargy is pretty good. Lightning resist 16. Alright, we're running out. Don't think we're going to get it. But I guess what I can do, if I don't get it, so I have done this before, so, during a ladder season, I think this is what I did to get a teleport amulet. I will say there's also the Naja's puzzle staff, which is pretty good. The problem with that is it's typically has to go on a weapon swap. That is a good option though. I like to use a teleport amulet because I can just keep it in my inventory down here, and it only takes up one space. And if I'm running around somewhere, without Enigma teleporting all the time, and there's just some kind of wall or something I want to go through, or just some kind of like river of flame I want to pass over. 2 to summoning skills. I can just throw on the teleport amulet and just use the charges. I think it usually gets about 25 charges, not a lot. Costs a lot to repair, unfortunately. But it's just another option to get some teleport without having to use your weapon swap. It does cost a lot to repair, but you can use, I think, well, actually, I'm not sure if there's a cube recipe that can repair a ring with like a rune. I might have to put that in the description too, or try it maybe. It doesn't look like we're gonna get it. So what I didn't actually, so I did this in the ladder season. I crafted one of these teleport amulet, just a teleport amulet. I don't think it had anything else on it. But what I will say is I have found a really nice teleport amulet, just randomly. I think once I got like my first character to level 90, at that point, I think you can find like amulets on the ground from monsters that have like a +2 to like Amazon or sorcerer skills. You can just find blue ones and yellow ones laying around. Um, so when I first got my Amazon to level 90, I was looking for one of those, and the first one I found was a +2 to Amazon with teleport charges. And I'm like, that's probably one of the best possible things I could find for my character. There's an all resistance 14. It's actually required level 59. I think I crafted that a long time ago. Who knows what level the character was? Maybe even above 91. Let me just do one more amulet. This one's kind of sweet. I made this one. Damage reduced by 25. So every physical damage hit, you take 25 less damage. Leaning towards getting rid of that one, but I don't really want to. I want to do one more. One more amulet. Druid, probably the druid skills. Yeah, I think I'll just do the druids. Oh, I need a ring. I don't think I have any more blue rings in here. I could gamble one real quick. I just don't want to have. That's an amulet. Yeah, I just don't want to have these left over because at this point I don't think I'm going to be picking up rings and amulets anymore. I got some nice rare ones. So does this give you a blue one? Oh, that's kind of sweet. Lightning resist 11's level 4 sigil lethargy. Oh well, I can find something later, maybe on a rare ring. All right, let's just do one last amulet. to the curses. Alright, yeah. So, as far as a teleport amulet goes, maybe I'll just start picking up rare amulets and randomly find one on a rare amulet, maybe. If you can even find one on a rare amulet. But, before I go, I will show you my nice little, +2 Amazon teleport amulet on Chaotic Stabber, level 93 Amazon. This one was found. I don't think you can craft one with this recipe with +2 to skill to a class skills. But yeah, just found this one on the ground, so that's a good reason to pick up blue amulets, honestly, or rare amulets, of course. But maybe this can come in a yellow, or I can craft a orange one. But yeah, I'll just show you this amulet. Oh, it's in my inventory. Yep, right there. +2 to Amazon skills, level 2 teleport, required level 67. And yep, it's only 25 charges, but you know, it gets me across the River of Flame. When I'm in like the Crystalline Passage, I can go through walls. It's just really cool. I can just keep it one spot in my inventory, swap off my cat's eye, and it's just there. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I did not get a teleport amulet, unfortunately. But in the description, I will try to post the recipe in the cube for what level you have to be to get a teleport charge amulet. And maybe also I'll post in there if it can come on a yellow or rare amulet if you'd like to pick those up. All right, thank you for watching. This is part of my ultimate beginner's guide for Marky Mark. And yeah, hopefully you start using those blue rings and amulets and get some use out of them besides just selling them for a little bit of gold. And thanks for watching.